Hi, I'm Danielle.
And I'm Jennifer, and this is the official launch of our new project, Damn the Butterfly.
The story behind Damn the Butterfly is that both Jen and I were diagnosed with the autoimmune disease Hashimoto's thyroiditis. And Hashimoto's is when your antibodies attack your thyroid gland, which causes swelling and inflammation to the thyroid gland, which then leads to hypothyroidism. So basically, there's a war going on inside of our body, and it's
Our body hates itself.
World War III. I was first diagnosed when I was 14 years old, and they found it because I had a very large goiter and I had very rapid, unexplained weight gain and extreme fatigue and also stunted growth. And when they first tested my thyroid levels, everything seemed to be fine and nothing was wrong. They didn't find anything. But then when they gave me the other tests that were the T3, T4, and TSH tests, then that confirmed that I had Hashimoto's. They also found nodules in my thyroid, which they originally thought to be cancerous, and later on they turned out not to be, and they turned out to be benign, which was good. But they also talked about removing my thyroid since the nodules kept coming and going, but it didn't seem to be an option because my thyroid was so inflamed that it was intertwined with my arteries, so it would have been very risky to even perform. They then put me on a very small dose of Synthroid for a couple months, and nothing really changed until later when they upped my Synthroid a little bit, and my symptoms seemed to lessen a little bit but never go away fully.
Just when Danielle's thyroid levels were regulated, I started showing the same symptoms of being overly tired and everything else. And the doctor said it's completely out of the picture because I was very thin, and also it's not likely that sisters would both have the autoimmune disease. He also said it was more likely that one would have underactive thyroid and the other would have an overactive. I went undiagnosed for a little bit longer, and my symptoms started to worsen, and I started to get more and more symptoms. And then my mom insisted on getting me tested, and sure enough, I had Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and that was when I was 12 years old. Thankfully, mine was caught before I developed the goiter or experienced rapid weight gain, and I also was able to grow a few more inches after I was put on the medication, so now I'm a little bit taller than Danielle.
Just a little bit. Both of us are now regulated, and we have our medications fine-tuned. We are also on a gluten-free diet to help relieve some of the symptoms of Hashimoto's. But, that being said, just because we are regulated doesn't mean that it is still not a constant struggle to stay healthy, fit, and motivated every single day. And just because we look fine on the outside and people think that it's an easily curable disease doesn't mean that we're not struggling, because we still fight through every symptom every day, and we still experience those symptoms.
But we're very fortunate that we have each other because we share our struggles, we share our symptoms, and our hair falling out and everything. We have each other to talk with about this, and it got us thinking that there are hundreds and thousands of people out there, and they're all going through it and struggling every day, and we think, how are they doing it alone? And they must feel like isolated and frustrated because when they tell other people their symptoms and their stories, they think that we're crazy. Insane. And that all the symptoms are just in our head, and they think that just because we're on medication that we should be fine.
We wanted to create a place where people could talk freely about their symptoms without being judged or being told that they're crazy. So that's why we created Damn the Butterfly.
Damn the Butterfly is basically like a community kind of thing. It's a safe place for everyone suffering with the disease, and we can get together and share tips and experiences and all kinds of things in a completely non-judgmental way.
We are huge advocates for the disease, especially because it is something that can go undiagnosed, and especially in younger girls, which is what happened to me.
We strongly encourage you to get your thyroid tested, whether you've been diagnosed yet or not, or whether you feel like hell or you're absolutely fine, whether you're overweight or you're as thin as a stick. If your doctor has tested your thyroid and said everything was fine, go the extra mile. Please go the extra mile and get the extra testing done, which is the T4, T3, and TSH. And if you don't get them done, you will definitely go undiagnosed.
We want to let you know that we are here to offer support, encouragement, tips, and advice.
Big hugs.
And big hugs based on our experience in living with the disease, Hashimoto's thyroiditis. We also want to let you know that everybody's body is different, and what works for us may not work for you. We are also not doctors, so we strongly encourage you to talk everything over with your doctor before making any drastic decisions so you can work together and decide what's best for your health.
Also, there is a list of symptoms at the end of the video, so please read them over, and if you have any or all of them, please get your thyroid tested right away. Check your neck until you find an answer, because if you don't take control of your life, no one will.
You heard her.
So get it checked.
Do it.
Get it checked.
Go.
Now.
Right
Go.
now.
Right now, go.
Go.
Go to the doctor.
Stop watching this video. Turn it off. Go. Get out.
Just